Hey you guys, so I want to come on here and talk about the whole Chrisette Michele situation that happened today on Twitter, and then also the BowWow situation that went down, I think, yesterday on Twitter. So what's going on is that basically one of BowWow's followers on Instagram or Twitter, I be forgetting what site is what, but they had asked BowWow how come he has not spoken up, about everything that's going on. You got Chris Brown out here speaking up, August Alsina.
My black children is gonna die by the hands of anybody, black, white, yellow, green, or brown. You got to learn from right now, right here. This is it. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you for coming in. God bless you. Oh Lord Jesus. God bless you. God bless you.
And BowWow basically said that, he doesn't want to, because it's going to piss somebody off and he just does not want to be bothered. So a lot of folks were giving him shit about that and saying that he's scary, he's a coon, how dare he not speak out, Black Lives Matter, etc., etc. I want you guys to go ahead and check out the tweets and the back and forth conversation that BowWow had with some of his subscribers online. Check this out and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary. All right, so you guys just saw what BowWow had to say about this situation. Now today, Chrisette Michele was trending and a lot of folks were going in on her, saying she was a bedwench and a coon. She decided to pen this letter and a lot of folks were very, very upset. I'm going to go ahead and read that letter to you guys now. Go ahead and check this out. She says, respectfully, I don't believe that a boycott is the answer. It was the answer 60 years ago. I don't believe that marches are the answer. They were the answer 60 years ago. Not when you have clothing label owners like Nicki Minaj, Courtney Adlai leading the way at stores like Sally's. Not when you have record label owners like myself and Janae Monáe selling music at stores like Target. Black men like Rick Ross owning Wingstops. Black men like Kasim Reed as mayors of Atlanta. Not when we finally have a black president. This is what we fought for 60 years ago. Now is not the time to destroy it. Now is the time to achieve. Now is the time to send black boys to college. Now is the time to get good grades and become lawyers. Become lawyers that our uncles couldn't. Become mayors that our fathers couldn't. Own stores that we couldn't walk into. It's time to be the greatest and the most civilized we've ever been. Now is the time to attend city hall meetings. Now is the time to vote and change laws. Now is the time to write letters to politicians and the government. If you want to see change, speak with educated voices that we couldn't afford before. We couldn't even attend their schools. Now we receive scholarships to them. We couldn't play their sports. Now we are the first ones drafted. We couldn't walk into their venues. Now we are selling them out. Action is voting. Action is education. Action is well-spoken. It is not chaos. It is not killing. It is not anger. Action is greatness. Arise and be greatest. Arise and be the greatest. That is how we must speak. Respectfully, Chrisette Michele, a law-abiding citizen with the power to vote. When Chrisette Michele put that on Twitter, they drug her and went in on her. Me personally, I don't agree with her stance. All those people that she named off are people who already have money, who are famous, who are well known. She's not speaking from somebody, once again, who's forgetting what it is to be at the bottom, to be in the hood, to be poor. So that's why I say it's just so much hypocrisy. That's why I don't feed into the nonsense. At the end of the day, everybody's going to be entitled to their opinion. I'm not going to be the one to sit here and troll nobody and kill the messenger. That's her opinion. I don't agree with it. I think it's kind of misguided, because marching definitely did help 60 years ago. We got a lot done with the marching. A lot of people are, want to call for violence and chaos and stuff like that. To each his own. I don't get involved in that mess either. So it's just really crazy, everything that's going on. And I can't knock BowWow, because like I said, no matter where you stand, if you feel like, Black Lives Matter, then, with him being famous, he's attacked and told that he's a racist, like I am when I say that Black Lives Matter. If he says that, what, all lives matter, we should all come together, no violence, then he's called a coon and a bedwench, as I have, because I refuse to say fuck the police, and because, I feel bad for 5 officers losing their life in the line of duty in Dallas. A lot of people called me a bedwench for that. I got nasty emails for that. So that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you have to be smart with what you post on social media. So I can't knock BowWow. If he's not confident enough to speak on an issue and he don't feel comfortable, I'd rather have silence from him than him saying just some dumb, crazy shit that, within 10 seconds, he'll be retracting and claiming that his Twitter account was hacked. You feel me? And so while I was in the middle of shooting this video, I got a message on my other video from one of my subscribers, Ronald Matthews, and he is asking me, he's like, Miss T, please look at this coon. Please check out this video. So I click on the video and I see a young man. His name is Terrence Williams, and he does what he calls Tru-izms, where he goes on his Facebook page and he's basically going in, honey, on Black folks, Black Lives Matter, and everything else. And on his Facebook page, it says that it's comedian, but I don't believe it. I really feel like this is how this guy feels. And he's only saying that he's a comedian so that way the blows may not be as harsh. Like people may not come at him as harsh because they'll look at it like it's comedic. But I definitely feel like this is how this guy really feels. I want you guys to watch some of his videos. Pretty long. I'm going to show you guys maybe like a few minutes. If you guys want to see the entire video, you guys can click the link down below. It's going to be on my website.
So, I hear a lot of black people on Facebook talking about they want to move to Africa. Well, move y'all ass to Africa. I ain't going with you. Fuck that. I'll buy your passport. Because you know what? People in Africa don't even like blacks in America. So I don't even know why y'all even want to go there. And you ain't even from there. You was born here in the U.S. So, and then a lot of people that want to go back, they use government assistance. Well, I hate to break the news, but in Africa, you ain't getting food stamps. You ain't getting no child support check. Why you think Obama's daddy went back to Africa? Because he didn't have to pay child support. You ain't getting no housing, no Section 8. Shit, you're going to live in a damn hut. And half y'all Negroes are scared of dogs. So I want to know why you want to move to Africa and you're scared of dogs. And then half of y'all need health insurance. Well, I hate to break the news, but in Africa, you ain't getting no damn health insurance because they got flies that'll kill your ass. They not paying for that shit. I guarantee you that. So let me know how Farrakhan treat y'all ass. And you know what? Don't worry about police brutality, whatever you call it, because they don't even got police in Africa, okay? You get shot, you just get shot, okay? Your husband knocked you upside the damn head, you just get knocked upside the head. And half y'all like to sue motherfuckers for every damn thing. So you get in a car wreck, guess what? They ain't got lawyers. They ain't even got no damn constitution. Ain't no such thing as rights in Africa. You ain't got no rights. So I got white friends. They help me out. I help them out. Shit. Hell, my sister even got white friends. And shit, they all got each other's back, okay? But I know damn well I can't count on one hand how many Negroes got my back. But let me tell you, I can count on your hand, my hand, on how many white folks done help me out. So I'm just trying to figure out why y'all mad. So let me know Oh my God. Let me know. You know when chicken so goddamn good, you can't even talk. So,
all right, so you guys just saw his video. And like I said, you know, along with what this man is saying, what BowWow is saying, what Chrisette Michele is saying, you know, at the end of the day, yes, everybody's entitled to their opinion. We're not always going to agree. Like I said, I get it from both ends, from the fake pro-blacks, the racists. But the thing that makes me sad about this whole Terrence Williams situation is that, you know, I see him really showing out. I see him really samboing out. And, you know, some of this stuff, okay, I can be like, okay, well, I get where he's coming with some of that stuff. But a lot of the stuff that he was saying was just straight up disparaging. He was painting his own people with one brush. And then the fact that he's sitting there eating fried chicken and, you know, playing into like all these stereotypes. It's like, dude, I see through the bullshit. Like you're looking for attention, you know, but the sad part is that you guys will be quick to call somebody like me and other YouTubers who, you know, who are fair, who come out, you know, logical and who talk with common sense. Y'all will be quick to call us coons and bedwenches because we're not saying F the police and kill Whitey, okay? But this dude can get up here and really super saiyan Sambo, you know what I'm saying, and say all this nonsense. And yes, people are going in on him. Yes, people are calling him a coon. But do you see the difference between what he's doing and the things that I'm saying? The things that I'm saying is just logical stuff. You know what I mean? Treat people how you want to be treated. I don't care if you're part of Blue Lives Matter or Black Lives Matter. We all bleed red. Those are true facts. You know what I'm saying? Those are logical facts. So I don't understand why I even get backlash from some people. And it's, you know, it's a small minority. But, you know, sometimes the ignorant minority, their voice can be louder than the people who have common sense. So I apologize I'm even addressing them. But, you know, I had to make that point because, again, I don't say anything like this young man is saying, but yet and still, I'm thrown in the same basket as him, which I think is just utter and complete bullshit. But, you know, I feel like he's looking for attention. You know, I don't know if he truly deep down inside believes all that stuff, but maybe he does. You know, and again, this is part of being in America, that, yeah, you have the right to say certain things, but with that, there are consequences. So I'm sure he'll be trolled and he'll probably be sent, you know, death threats and people going off on him and things like that. Just like the other black lady I spoke about earlier who got on and was emotional and was saying the man that shot those police officers in Dallas, Micah, was a martyr. You know, now she's getting a bunch of backlash and, you know, so that's just how social media works. But with him, because he's, you know, basically disrespecting black people, I'm seeing him on the Alex Jones. You know, I see Alex Jones posted the video. It's on InfoWars. I'm seeing on a lot of racist websites. I'm seeing a lot of white folks commenting on his page, you know, telling him thank you for telling the truth. His page has gotten a bunch of likes just for the past, you know, hour that I've had it up. You know, he's over like 10,000 likes. I wonder how many likes he had before he put up this page, you know, so it's always interesting that, you know, sometimes when we go in on our own, especially in this manner, folks will support that. You know, but again, he's entitled to do what he wants to do and say what he wants to say, just like everybody else. I don't feel like anyone has to speak on any particular subject, you know, back to the whole BowWow situation if they don't feel comfortable, because sometimes what happens is people end up putting their foot in their mouth, kind of like what Chrisette Michele did and what this young man is definitely doing. So anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation concerning Terrence Williams, Little BowWow, and Chrisette Michele. How do you feel about all three people, what they have to say, or what they won't say, and what they won't address on social media? Do you agree with BowWow's stance that he's just wanting to stay out of it and keep his conversations private between him and his friends? Or do you feel like because he has a platform, he must speak out? And then do you agree with Chrisette Michele that marching is a waste of time and it should just be about getting an education and voting? Do you agree with her? Or do you feel like, you know, she's cooning and bedwenching, you know, all those stupid words that people throw out there? And then also, how do you feel about this young man, Terrence Williams, who is just straight up clowning right now on social media, and a lot of folks are eating this up? So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey, you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.